Hi everyone, this is Paul Richard Vinciti, and I'm a father of three. Today I have Madam Sashi with me, and it's a very wonderful situation that I wanted to meet her online today to discuss about the parenting. Madam Sashi, welcome, and today it is my pleasure to have you online. So I just wanted to have some discussions what we used to have during our tea times. I want to make it live. I just wanted to share with some of my friends to show that what is all about parenting, and we have a lot of things that are cracking our head, especially like me. I am a father of three. My eldest is 12 and my youngest is 5. So to balance that, it is worse than balancing a life, right? So thanks for being with us. Some words from your mouth.
Hi, thank you so much, Paul, for having this session with me. And totally agree. Any other job is easier to manage when it comes to parenting. I think that's the biggest challenge. I've been a mother many years back. I'm still a mother. My kids are grown. But the experience I've had has taught me a lot. And I would like to share with the younger generations now. And agree, 12 years is a teenager. And I'm sure you'll be pulling your hair off. Anyway, I hope this conversation can bring some insights to some parents who are watching this, and they can also join us in our programs. As you know, we are going to have a webinar soon, so they can join us there. Thank you so much for having me there.
Thank you, ma'am. Something clicked my mind that you said a younger generations. I hope I'm still into younger generations to take advice from you. These sessions are very short sessions will give some, at least 1 or 2% of benefits to any parents. All
I'm
right.
glad.
All
Yes.
right, let's get started. Okay, the most important question that I always wanted to ask someone. My daughter is turning 12 now, became teenage life, and we were seeing so much of different in terms of we will be always saying showing attitudes, the common words, attitudes, right? So right now we are going through that phase. So how you I need your advice. I need your suggestion. I'm having some friends who are having daughters, boys at the age of 17, 15, 13. So these are the teenagers age, and everybody having the, oh, my daughter's no longer talking to me. My son is no longer playing with me. So all of us having the same problem. So how shall we manage this?
Okay, the first thing I would do is drop that expectations as a parent. You see, normally when we have a kid, we have our own expectations and we sort of like mold the child to meet our thoughts, our wants. We fail to realize that they are individuals with their own characters and with their own thinking and their own individuality. They don't need advice from you. They need you to be there for them, good or bad times. Listen when you are in the presence with them, not just listening and doing something. You know, this is what's happening now. The mom is busy cooking, the kid will come and say something, say, and then that's it. The child will look, I don't think mom understood me or dad understood me. So what that happens, that drifts the relationship. So firstly, to me, I've had my teenagers. The important thing is not to impose your thoughts. Correcting behavior. Actually, what is the meaning of correcting behavior? At that age, they feel this is what they want to do. Sit down with them and have a conversation. Why is it they can't communicate with you? If you have given them the safe zone, they'll be more than happy to sit with you. But every time we put the boundaries as restrictions and we say, they know that they can't do this, they can't do that. And then when they have to do it, what they will do, they will avoid. And kids of this age, they don't want confrontation. They want understanding parents. They want friends as parents to be their friends. So go along with them. If they want to do something, support them and find out how you can help them in that progress. Make them feel you are there for them. That at any one time, let them know that you are there to take care of their back.
All right, all right.
Change your perception. No corrections, no control. Need boundaries, but gentle boundaries and consistency in whatever you say. We tell them be back at 10, they got to be back at 10. Not today 10, and then she comes, Daddy, can I be a little bit later? And then you're in a good mood. Okay, okay, I'll give you another half an hour. Biggest mistake. That's the consistency. Become friends. Expectations drop, no control. Connection.
Good,
I hope
man.
this
That's
has
something.
given you some
Yeah,
help in that.
right, right. Definitely. That's something interesting that I picked up on that. And something that in depth, I want to go in that particular topics. So when we talk about a teenager, I have gone through this. My wife and my daughter used to be a very close. There was like a very good friend. But when she hit teenagers age, starting to be like 11, 12, the changes happens. My wife tried to be there as a friend, but then things are changing. It is no longer like friends. Like, I don't know. A father and a son can get along faster than a mother and a daughter. I don't know why this is happening.
Not to say boys get along better with the fathers and the daughters with the mothers. I don't think so. I think each child has its chemistry with the current respective parents. At the age of teenagers, you know, women go through a lot of hormonal changes. So we
Mm-hmm.
as parents, so we will know, okay, there'll be off moods and mood swings and things like that. So in that moment, if you're expecting her to be the same, that is wrong of us to expect, because you got to give her that space. If she's moody, just say, is there anything I can do for you? And if she's willing to open up, help her out. But if she just wants to shut herself down, give her that space. Let her go through that quietness for a while. And when she's back on track, then you can say, I wanted to help you out, but you are not in the mood to talk. Are you okay to talk now? Engage in a conversation. And the child should know that, okay, mom understood me, that I didn't feel like talking and she respected my time, my space. And now she still remembers that she's coming to offer to help. So you see, that bond, that understanding helps. But if we just gung ho on, yeah, last time she used to talk, now why she's not talking? It's not that. They go through their moments. And as we grown up, we will have to understand why. And another thing, Paul, if you look at the development of the brain, even at 12, the brain is not fully developed. Yeah, it's not
That's
fully developed.
interesting.
So give them the space.
Okay.
So it is a lot of biological factors. You could have taught them all the good things when they were young. You could have inculcated the values, but at a certain time, you will see it'll all go out of the window. Not that they're turning bad, but it's just that the situation they are in. So we got to understand.
All right. Good, man. Thanks. I mean, every single input will be like definitely benefiting. That's definitely a
Practice it, try
benefit.
it out, and see what happens, and then keep
Yeah,
me in
yeah,
the loop.
right. Obviously, ma'am, I will keep you in touch on that.